Welcome to the Gap. This is Gap.
They should have never gave you platform.
You know what segment we about to get into. We about to get into the SAF segment. And today, I'm going to talk about a movie. And I know some of y'all going to kill me for this take I have for this movie, right? White Man Can't Jump. The 2023 edition, okay? I'm going to review the other one, too. You feel me? With Wesley Snipes and Woody? Okay. The 2023 edition, okay? On Hulu. Yes, I watched it. And I know some of y'all going to be like, oh, hell no, bruh. I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty decent. I know it's been getting a bad rep. And a lot of people have been shitting on White Man Can't Jump 2023 edition. But I thought it was fine. It wasn't that bad. It had some cringe moments, okay? It had cringe moments, all right? But for the most part, it surprisingly had me chuckling, had me laughing. I mean, I kind of enjoyed myself a little bit. I was like, damn, this is better than I thought. It had some heartfelt moments. Oh, man, the acting wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. Okay, Jack Harlow got a little acting skills, okay? You feel me? Sinqua Wall, he's acting cool. I mean, damn, bro. Let me give you the cast. Then give you the score first. You know, a stat. I'm a stat teacher, so let me give you the stats first. Then give you the cast. Then I'm gonna give you the plot. So for the stats, and this got some bad scores from IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes and the people themselves. Man, all them. All right, IMDb gave it a 4.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 28% out of 100%. The people gave it a 67%, which is a D. I thought this movie was pretty solid. I would have gave it a 7. 7.5. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, let me give you the cast. Jack Harlow played Jeremy. Sinqua Walls played Kamal Allen. And I kept hearing my name like, damn! Oh, I never heard my name in a movie. Maybe I'm biased. And then Laura Hari, she played Tatiana, which is Jeremy's girlfriend. And then RP, man, the Lance Reddick, man. Damn. He played Benji Allen, Kamal's dad. Then Tiana Taylor played Imani. She played Kamal. I don't lie. She kept saying Kamal. I was like, oh, okay. Say it again. Say it again, Tiana Taylor. Love when you say my name. All right, and let me tell y'all something. You feel me? These two brothers, right? Not only do they need to be in more movies together, but they might need to be more movies apart. Because they killed their acting role. I mean, they were hilarious. They were hilarious together. And when they did their own thing, I was like, bro, this is hilarious. But I need them in more movies together. Hell, they should have been in How High, the new one. Vince Staples and Miles Bullock. Vince Staples played Speedy and Miles Bullock played Renzo. Oh my God. Kudos to y'all. If they weren't in the movie, this shit would have been a 5. I would have been along with the people. So I'm going to give y'all a hand clap. Because damn, y'all were funny as hell. Y'all had great chemistry. Comical chemistry, you feel me? Y'all were doing the damn thing, man. Oh my God, bruh. Y'all were the comical relief. I know they try to have Andrew Schultz as the comical relief. But I don't know, I didn't find bruh funny. And what the fuck was he supposed to be? Like, was he supposed to be one of these Spanish white supremacist motherfuckers? I don't know. What the hell is Andrew Schultz supposed to be? What were y'all trying to depict him, bro? I just could not tell, bro. But Speedy and Renzo, y'all took the show, bro. Y'all were hilarious, man. I don't even think they were trying to be funny. And that was the funny part. I think they just told them, be yourselves. And that was hilarious, bro. God damn. Anyway, let me give you the plot of the movie. Basically, the plot of the movie, it's supposed to depict the original White Man Can't Jump with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson and shit. But it kind of was not really. It was kind of a little different because with the original White Man Can't Jump, it was more about they were hooping. Woody Harrelson hustled Wesley Snipes, and from there they like became friends. They fought with each other a lot, and they had a lot of like racial jokes and stuff like that. But they became friends at the end of the day, and they both were dealing with money woes. And that was the main point of the movie. Let's hustle, hustle playing basketball, get in this tournament, get our money woes cool, and we'll do that. This one was kind of a little different because it was like, Kamal Allen, he was basically a prospect. Like, he was supposed to probably go number 1 in the draft. And what happened was, his father was at all his games, and this game he wasn't at the game because he got hospitalized. And, Kamal was just thinking about that shit. And Kamal, he got anger problems and stuff like that. So the crowd was talking mess. And then somebody said something, I think, about his daddy. So he went in and started whooping ass. He basically did the Malice in the Palace high school edition. You feel me? So that basically dropped his stock. Basically, he didn't even get in the NBA after that. They were like, oh, bro, too violent. So he missed his chance, and then he working at VTX. And I think, okay, that was another thing. You feel me? That was, I think this is what they should have did with the cast. Because I think they tried to go too much on the funny side. And they should have casted a little bit more serious people. Like, with Kamal Manager, who was he played by? I forget. But he's a comedian too. And I'm like, they probably should have played a more serious character with that. You feel me? And I don't know. Laura Hart, she played a great role with the girlfriend and shit, but come on, man, they had Rosie Perez in the original one. They should have had an ultra Spanish woman. You feel me? Keep that essence. Alright? I think some of the casting, they could have did a little better, you feel me? But with that being said, Kamal, he lost his shot at the NBA. Well, lost it, put in parentheses, because at the end of the movie, he still got to play with the Lakers at the end of the day. And then, Jeremy, you feel me? And this didn't really make sense either, but okay. Like, he used to play for Gonzaga. He was a hooper too, but his body broke down. He got, both his ACLs was torn and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? Like, that's kind of goofy. Like, y'all could have had it where he had one torn ACL. And he tried to hoop against this one dude. Like, I guess they made him his arch nemesis, some other white trainer dude. And his first layup, he cracked his knee. And I'm like, and then the next day, he went with Kamal and went to go hoop. And it's like, how, bro? His knees are messed up, bro. I got bad bum knees, and ACL tell you don't crack yourself and you go out the next day hooping. That don't work. I'm sorry. But they try to have Jeremy all like the yoga-y white man, and he wearing them weird ass MC Hammer yoga pants type of ordeal. And he basically hustled Kamal with the shooting thing, and then they brought that element into it, and they became cool or whatever, and just they went around town hustling people, and then to get in this tournament. And Kamal Money Woes was basically, he wanted to get money to scrounge up for his girlfriend Imani to have a shop outside of the house and to pay rent. You feel me? And Jeremy Money Woes was basically, bruh wanted to get money to rejuvenate his body, which is smart. You feel me? Like, duh. Like, but then his girlfriend Tatiana was like a famous dancer too, and she was getting to the bag and stuff. But he was lying to his girl, talk about, I ain't even hooping, y'all. I'm just training people. And it's like, bro went out there and like was hooping and stuff. And I'm pretty sure if he just been like, look, you know how you love dancing, right? You know how you love twirling around and stuff, and I'm supporting you. You feel me? Actually, that was the main thing too. Jeremy was very unsupportive, because as soon as she was like, yo, I got this big role, he was like, I don't give a damn what you mean you about to leave. I'm like, damn, bro, you unsupportive. So if he should, he had to learn his that. But his money woes wasn't as drastic as Kamal's, but they made it seem like it was. You feel me? So That was his thing, his money woes and his relationship woes and stuff like that. And so then they start hooping, they start, doing their damn thing. And actually, they was pretty good together, man. They pick and roll. They know how to really hoop together. You feel me? You could tell that they actually play basketball. Cinque Walls and Jack Harlow, they actually play basketball in a sense. You feel me? And what I liked about this movie too, some of y'all probably didn't notice it, but I noticed it. They had some of the YouTube hoopers on there too. Skywalker, uh, what's that nigga name? TD, is it Jake? Jazz. TD Jazz, they had him in there and stuff like that. And they can really hoop though. You feel me? So they got hoopers on here, bruh. And I'm not talking about NBA hoopers. I'm talking about motherfuckers that know how to hoop and they use like the internet. You feel me? YouTube hoopers. You feel me? And it shows like those different avenues of people getting money through this hoop stuff. So I'm glad they show that. You feel me? And so certain things are cringy though, and this what didn't work for me. Like the racial jokes, because back then it really worked. You could really show like, white men couldn't really jump and stuff like that. They can't really ball. I mean, they could, but it's like that was the whole stereotype. Nowadays we know these white motherfuckers can hoop. Are you serious? These motherfuckers jumping out the gym they damn self. What the hell? White men can't jump. Shit, they just as athletic at this point. So with some of the white jokes they were saying, I'm like, yeah, bro, it's not hitting, bro. It's not hitting because it's like, it's a proven theory. It's like white men just can't only shoot and pass, bro. They could jump out the gym too and dribble, and some of them can't shoot, can't pass worth a lick, but they athletic as hell. And then having like Jack Harlow, like in some of the gear that he was wearing, they were trying to make fun of him, like and be like, "Yo, bro, ain't dressing like a hooper." And in my head, I'm like, no, people actually dress like this, come in a hoop, and actually can play basketball well. So like those type of jokes weren't hitting because it's like it's hard to kind of get them jokes off now with basketball, just because the times we live in. It's like, bruh, like, yo, man, everything's getting kind of integrated. It's like, white motherfuckers can be non-shooters, could be athletic and dunk on your ass, and vice versa. Black motherfucker, we shooting lights out the gym, but some of us is non-athletic, can't even jump 2 feet off the ground. So those jokes were hitting. But glad we had Speedy and Renzo to come and save the day with some of the comical relief, because they were funny, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Oh my god, they need their own. Can y'all just have them two have their own show together, their own goddamn movie? That'd be great. Okay. But yeah, that was one of the only things that were really cringy to me. They were trying to really force feed us these type of racial jokes because they were trying to keep the essence of the old white man can't jump, and those type of jokes. Those type of jokes hit though, because it's like, yo, it's kind of part of the time, and it was kind of true in a sense. You feel me? But other than like some of the casting issues and some of those jokes being very cringy, the rest of the movie was great. I like the storyline. I mess with it. You feel me? I like they kind of remixed the whole thing with the white man can't jump. And when do we get to a point where it is like, okay, people are redoing stuff, but they're not going to have the total spot on essence of the original movie? I feel like this was one of these movies where it's just like, it wasn't spot on with the essence, but they held their own. It was funny. I mean, Jeremy Jack Harlow was saying some funny stuff too at times. Like, bro, okay, he's sneakily saying some funny stuff, you feel me? And they had, bro, the whole yoga and, caring about his body and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hey, they should have had, you know what? I'll say that. They should have had Kamal care more about his body too and stuff like that. Because he was in the same predicament as Jeremy. Literally. He just didn't make it to the league because his fighting and anger problem. Jeremy didn't make it to the league because he tore his ACL. His body gave out on him. Like, at what point it's like, Kamal thinks about his body too. It ain't no way he not doing some of these techniques, bro. Now, some of it was kind of like, Jeremy was saying a lot of pause moments, you feel me? If you get my drift, I'm like, bro, that was really homoerotic, bro. It's like, God damn. I know y'all trying to push a narrative that white men they say a lot of homoerotic stuff and they do a lot of, I'm like, Someone borderline like, bruh, really? Like that was unnecessary. But yeah, he had the like little juice thing going for his entrepreneur and stuff. So I was like, you know, I get it. I just didn't. I kind of felt that was kind of like a joke that they were trying to hint at that like white men care more about their body than black men, but it was kind of like, nah, that's not hidden either because, you know, it ain't really true. You feel me? But basically, they had their little, they had their little falling out. They had to have that. They had their falling out, and then they got back together to win this tournament so Kamal can win the money to get his girlfriend Imani the salon, and also he could pay rent. And Jeremy could get the money to get his girl back because his girl left, went on the little dancing tour, came back. He got his girl, got the money, got the ring, proposed to her. You feel me? And he needed help off his knees because he got bad knees. You feel me? You know what I mean? And then they all became cool. Oh, another thing that was pretty cringy. The whole cookout thing where like invited Jeremy to the cookout. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? Like, well, what's the white cookout? What is the white cookout, y'all? I want to know. What is the white cookout? Damn. A little cringy too. But yeah. End of the day, they won the tournament. They whooped the bully's ass. They had to have a villain. It was a dude that kind of looked like Game a little bit. And yeah, bro looked like Game a little bit and stuff like that. He was like kind of like the villain in a sense. And you know what I mean? Kamal was going to whoop his ass. And then Jeremy was like, nah, chill. And then Jeremy ended up knocking him out and get kicked out tournament for a little bit. But hey, at the end of the day, man, it's basketball. People talk shit. And Jeremy had top tier shit talking. You know what I mean? And of course, they had to throw in the little N-word ordeal. Like, Jeremy didn't say it, but it was like, at one point, it was like, he was like, yo, you have so much more material I can't touch. And Kamal was like, what you mean? And yeah. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, it was like, at the end of the day, they all reconciled their differences and they basically squashed their beef and became cool, just like in the old White Man Can't Jump. And yeah, everybody on a happy way. End of the movie. White Man Can't Jump. This my thing. It's like they didn't catch the complete essence of the old White Man Can't Jump, but in my opinion, they held their own. And it was still, I felt it was an enjoyable movie. Was it the greatest movie? No. Was it the greatest remake? No. But they held their own. They did their own thing. Certain shit just didn't hit because the times that we live in today. You feel me? Certain stuff just not gonna hit the same. You feel me? But they brought their own elements which hit differently than the old White Man Can't Jump. Like this one, they had it where like, yo, Kamal actually went to the NBA and stuff like that. And Jeremy actually became a trainer of NBA players. Like, that was tight. The old White Man that Can't Jump, essentially, they got their money and just kind of, it became cool still, but nothing happened afterwards. So, different elements like that. Different racial jokes. Hit better back then than they did now. Because it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's tacky, but it's just like, the racial jokes now kind of don't make sense because we have eyes and we see, and us as hoopers, it's like, yo, bro, white men, super athletic, just like black dudes. Hell, Spanish niggas is hella athletic, and Asian men ain't hella athletic. And like, let's be real, some of them motherfuckers can't shoot. You got Asian people that can't shoot, Spanish people can't shoot, white men can't shoot, but they hella athletic. And we got black men that ain't athletic at all, but can shoot your lights out. You see where I'm going with this? Like, so, some things was hidden. You feel me? You just gotta appreciate it. I'm just glad they didn't butcher it. That's the key thing. They didn't butcher this shit. Okay? Certain things were cringy, and some of the casting they could have done. Just a couple characters they could have done a little different. But other than that, I thought this was a decent movie, pretty solid. You feel me? And they didn't. Like I said, they didn't butcher it. You feel me? But look, man, y'all know how I am. I ain't encouraging or deterring you from watching the movie. You watch at your own accord. I don't give a damn. Once again, this is White Man Can't Jump, 2023 edition on Hulu. Duncan! I don't know why I did that.